Alright, Death and Rebirth. Alright, let's go! Death and Rebirth. Chapter 4, Snow Fades at Dawn. Very ominous, to be honest. To be honest though, like the past chapters so far, things don't seem to fare quite well for Zane. So, this is very, right. Welcome back. Thank you. Alright, let's go! Rebirth Cocoon. Very ominous. Benedict extends his hand as a friendly gesture. Zane barely returns the handshake before quickly withdrawing.
Wait, you two know each other? Why didn't anyone tell me?
You jealous, Carter? This guy is obsessed with Zane, I swear to God.
Dr. Zane and I met at Mount Eternal. However, it was a brief encounter.
Yeah?
I remember. I didn't expect us to meet again here.
When Benedict is introduced, I learned that he was once a distinguished doctor. He served as a mentor for a group of new recruits during the Battle of Mount Eternal. However, he withdrew from the position at the halfway point for personal reasons.
We're not officially open to the public yet, but this sanatorium has already become the preferred choice for many patients. As the director, I'm truly grateful that everyone has embraced the philosophy of the Fountain of Ate.
Through the glass walls lining both sides of the corridor, the sanatorium's new patients can be seen. They are undergoing a physical examination. Physical examination, and we can see them through glass walls. Is this okay? Like doing body checkups, like for everyone to see? That's kind of odd. Each patient is accompanied by their assigned medical staff member. The checkups proceed quickly with virtually no waiting time. When you hear Rebirth Cocoon, what comes to your mind?
Metamorphosis.
Outside the ascending elevator, the stark whiteness gradually gives way to green. A vibrant garden appears before us. And suddenly, everything clicks. When someone returns from death's door, and this is the first thing they see. A crescent-shaped corridor encircles a towering tree, surrounded by emerald-like grass dotted with vibrant flowers. The area overlooks a circular azure lake. They feel like they've been given a second chance in life.
To be frank, we need Dr. Zane's help to improve our experiment's success rate.
He speaks as if he's discussing statistics rather than matters of life and death. If there's still room for improvement, shouldn't you inform your patients about this so-called success rate?
They're aware. The patients who've been given terminal diagnoses voluntarily agreed to participate in the experiment. It's a deal with mutual consent. Besides, who would choose to wait for death's certainty when given the chance to roll the dice of fate?
Third floor.
As the elevator doors open, an unexpected gust makes me squint. Before me is an unfamiliar white corridor. It's empty and clean. The corridor is lined with separate rooms on both sides, and through their semi-transparent glass, I can see egg-shaped experimental pods. It's for VR gaming, right? Oh, my skin crawls. Here are the Rebirth Cocoons. Their mysterious nature has been revealed. Mounted on bases lined with energy circuits, they emit a gentle glow. Contrary to what we expected, Carter and Benedict seem quite willing to show us everything. Yet what we see feels like a meticulously crafted exhibition for the visitors. The light bathes everything in soft, warm tones to create a sort of cocoon effect. Even the air filtration system can be adjusted to simulate different scents based on mood. Every detail was made to spark a desire for life and create an illusion of truly being alive. A soft hum fills the air as fluorescent blue energy flows through the tubes and rapidly enters the chamber. The connected monitor displays the Rebirth cocoon's interior in real time. Inside, a young girl receiving a treatment clutches her chest. She takes deep, labored breaths. Pain covers her already pale face as she breaks into a cold sweat. Her hands tremble. Oh my god, and she soon starts convulsing. Seconds after the device activates, her breathing steadies at a remarkable rate. Her convulsions stop. As time passes, her breathing finally becomes regular. Exhausted, she closes her eyes and seemingly drifts into a deep, dreamless slumber. The video feed sparkles with light as text appears to indicate the treatment is complete. Benedict presses a button on the wall, and the treatment room's smart glass returns to its opaque, milky white state.
Dr. Zane, these should interest you the most. The treatment consists of 7 sessions. Patients show significant improvement in health indicators after each one.
He hands over a document that contains experimental data from several test subjects. Zane's gaze lingers on the first page for half a second before turning to Carter, who is standing to the side with a self-satisfied look.
I won't be sugarcoating anything. Your experiment has failed to meet its objectives. You've lost control of the cellular mutation process.
You could have used a little bit of sugar. Zane, the Rebirth cocoon is our most successful experimental product to date. Our ultimate goal is to achieve humanity's perfect form through genetic and cellular reconstruction.
Without a hint of emotion, Zane glances at him, then he taps the data success rate column with his knuckle.
These numbers are far from perfect.
Someone's using his expertise well.
As the creator of XArt, I can tell you that your so-called success merely uses the existing technology to temporarily delay the disease's progression. And if it fails, there's a likely chance that the patients will transform. Then they'll begin to turn into wanderers.
Every treatment carries risks. If we only relied on your safe methods, then...
Zane closes the files and hands them back to Benedict. His expression remains calm throughout the exchange.
Of course. I understand you're challenging the impossible. That's why I decided to join. I enjoy challenging the impossible.
As they continue their thoughtful verbal As they continue their thoughtful verbal sparring, my gaze is drawn to the curved floor-to-ceiling window beside us. Outside, patients in white hospital gowns walk across the verdant lawn. They create an unexpectedly peaceful scene. At that moment, my heart detects a strange energy. It pulls me forward. This feeling is just like before when I was in the ruins of the Gaia Research Center. I gently nudge Zane. He understands and takes a step to converse with Benedict and Carter. Then he successfully leads them away. After making sure no one's around, I slip into the descending elevator.
You're not allowed in there, miss.
I see.
You can't go there either. Miss? Visitors are restricted to the public areas on the first and second floors. We aim to respect our patients' privacy.
I turn to meet the receptionist's polite yet wary gaze and nod. Alright then, I'll hit back. It was that way, alright? I point to a spot in the distance. Confused, the receptionist turns to look and I prepare to make my escape. But I'm yanked by the hem of my top. The faint energy of sense disappears. What the fuck? Yikes. Welcome back. This man. Oh god! Benedict and Carter? These two are fucking insufferable. Ugh. Undercurrent. Oh god. My brain hurts. It's just... In the hallway, the receptionist has finally noticed my disappearance and is looking everywhere for me. The sliding door closes. I turn around, cautious, only to find myself face to face with someone familiar.
You're the young lady who accompanied Dr. Zane.
Miss Karen?
Allow me to properly introduce myself. I'm Karen, a patient with Protocore syndrome.
A sliver of light from the outside filters through the Venetian blinds. It illuminates her gentle features. She extends her hand, thin yet steady, toward me. I politely return her handshake.
I know you and Dr. Zane are here to investigate the Fountain of Ate, or rather, the Rebirth cocoon. However, the press conference for it is coming up, and you're not the only ones keeping an eye on things.
You said exactly what I was thinking. Are you also undercover so you can gather information? She nods, but after a moment pauses, she shakes her head.
Sort of. My original reason for coming here was simple. I wanted to live. Isn't it strange? After all, I was a war correspondent who once risked everything on the battlefield.
Nah, everyone wants to leave, bro.
Yet, after returning to civilian life, I'm afraid of death. I even believed in far-fetched promises.
When it comes to matters of life and death, I have no right to judge, let alone interfere with others' choices. Yet, I also wonder, if I were a patient, would I pin my hopes on this experiment despite knowing full well how absurd it is? But I hesitate, unsure if I should reveal what I know.
You want to say that this experiment is turning people into monsters. Those things called the Alterum. I was there during the Battle of Mount Eternal. I saw people transform into monsters with my own eyes. Whether you're trying to stop it or investigate it, two people won't be enough to treat this as a simple matter.
She turns around and opens a drawer. She takes out a small, elegant notebook and hands it to me.
This may seem sudden, but I need your help, and I believe you might need mine as well. It'll be necessary to prevent this press conference from taking place.
But why would you... Questions flood my mind, but I can't find the right one to ask.
As it stands, I'm their most successful test subject.
That visitor just disappeared around here.
The receptionist I managed to shake off earlier hurries toward us. Karen responds with a slight smile.
Take this with you. When you get out, tell them you saw the patient in room A107 faint. You were just escorting me back to my room.
Understand. Thank you.
Miss, how did you end up here? Is there anything I can help you with?
The patient in room A107 just collapsed. You should check in on her. While skeptical, the receptionist quickly summons doctors and nurses. The quick response suggests Karen's presence carries a special weight here. For my first visit to the sanatorium, uncovering these crucial leads is more than I could have hoped for. As for those secrets that lie deeper in a shroud of mystery and finding a way to stop Carter and Benedict's plans, that will take more time. I wonder how Zane is doing. I should act like I don't know anything when I meet up with him. Pushing these thoughts aside, I carefully hide the notebook on my person before heading toward the main white building. As the tour is about to end, Carter is once again urgently called away by his assistant.
As the creator of Exart, seeing your technology destroyed because of a momentary lapse in judgment, do you feel regret or disbelief? I had imagined both reactions, yet I see neither on your face.
Bro, it was destroyed for a fucking reason, Benedict.
You must have been away from the operating room for too long, Mr. Benedict. You seem to have forgotten that showing emotions on one's face is the most ill-advisable thing a doctor can do.
Benedict smiles and chooses to ignore the sarcasm.
I'll be honest. I don't trust you, Dr. Zane. But no one else has your outstanding qualifications and experience. It's precisely why I want to bring you on board, even when I know you don't agree with our philosophy.
Since you're being candid, Mr. Benedict, I'll also discard the pleasantries. As I've said, I want to challenge the impossible. We each have something to gain, no? This collaboration could work.
Is challenging the impossible your only reason? Will you really let others handle your life's work? Don't you want to find out who created those Alterum?
Are you trying to be like, it's me? Recognize me for the good work that I did. Are you being like that, Benedict? Because it's kind of giving me that vibe. I'm uncomfortable.
You certainly enjoy speculating about others' feelings.
I just can't help but wonder, if your bold experiment back then was completed, would the results have been different? In any case, Miss Hunter will tell you about her impressions of the tour after she's done with her disappearing act.
I mean, MC, you weren't exactly discreet about it. The clamor from downstairs seeped through the window and caused a subtle vibration in the air. Calm as always, Zane meets his gaze.
I look forward to our cooperation in the future.
When can we beat up Benedict? Like, can we skip the pleasantries and just beat this guy up? Violence is sometimes the answer. Thawing snow, just like in Frozen? And just like that, our first tour comes to an end. After leaving the sanatorium, life with Zane seems to have returned to normal. Barely finding a moment's rest, he rushes between Axel Hospital and the sanatorium. For the time being, Ever seems preoccupied with their grand vision with the Fountain of Atea. The leads related to the Ether Core have also gone cold. Meanwhile, protocore syndrome cases are multiplying at an incredible rate. Axel Hospital's emergency room is constantly overwhelmed. Medical teams worldwide continue to test new treatments, but the results remain disappointingly ineffective. It's as if a deity, somewhere in the cosmos and uncertain about the world's fate, keeps listlessly rolling the dice again and again. Emergency room. Kool-Aid.
Aren't you supposed to save people's lives? My wife is critically ill and you're just letting her die.
What is this? What is this emotion in his voice? Oh god, I can't take this seriously. Hey!
Where's Dr. Zane? Isn't he the leading expert on protocore syndrome? Why can't he see us first?
Doctor, my child was perfectly fine yesterday. Why did the condition worsen?
In the break room for the division of cardiac surgery, the doctors and nurses can finally get a few minutes of rest. Exhausted, they slump into their chairs.
We're humans, not gods. We want to take care of everyone too.
In 3 days, Ever will officially unveil the Rebirth cocoon at their press conference. It is designed to treat protocore syndrome. We interviewed Miss Karen, one of the first patients who underwent this treatment. She will appear at the press conference.
Oh, don't turn into a wanderer mid-conference. Oh, God.
We might be witnessing a medical revolution. Only time will tell.
Everyone remains silent as they watch through the transparent partition in the door. From the corridor, they observe Zane's focused expression.
Isn't Dr. Zane supposed to be on leave?
Officially, maybe. I bet he's just busy with other projects. Things just aren't the same without Dr. Zane here. Seeing him around makes me feel at ease. It doesn't matter how exhausted I am.
Yvonne lets out a deep sigh and turns to open the storage cabinet. With practiced ease, she breaks 2 dietary glucose sticks to hand out to her colleagues behind her.
Let's eat these and give it our all.
He's too energetic for a patient. I think that's like a cousin of a patient or something. But like the mood is so weird. Like,
Doctor, if I get sick, will I turn into a monster?
is this game gonna kill more kids? I mean, during Homecoming Wings, that was shocking to me enough. All right, I didn't I didn't think that like the game would allow a kid to die. that one is like enough to last a lifetime for this game. All right, like the girl don't die.
No.
Really? Will from the bed next to me said these crystals will eat us and turn us into big monsters.
Why are you enthusiastic about it? You want to turn into a big fucking ugly monsters? Way!
Dr. Zane, I'd like to process my child's discharge papers. If you could...
Lexi's condition has shown improvement. I advise you not to transfer hospitals at this time.
But everyone's saying Ever has a new treatment. We really want to try it.
The thing that freshly just came out of the fucking oven. Are you sure, ma'am? Oh, God, dude. Aren't you supposed to be on leave?
The pulmonary artery aneurysm has ruptured. There is insufficient blood volume for circulation. Dr. Zane, we can pronounce the time of death.
Oh, God. Who is dead now? Oh, Lord. I'm so sorry.
Time of death, 2:23 a.m. Notify the family.
Oh, boy. I'm so sorry, bro. Using the wall to support himself, a teenager in a warm green hoodie staggers along. He stops to catch his breath after each step. Every organ feels twisted and turned inside out. His nerves scream from the agony and pain. They threaten to rob him of his strength to stand. His vision blurs as he collapses against the wall. His arms shake uncontrollably as he tries to brace himself. Something raises beneath his skin.
I'm not a monster. I don't want to become a monster.
The violent urge surges through him once again as he stares at his hands. They're covered in sharp crystals. He's fighting against the impulse to plunge them into his own heart. Yet he can't bring himself to do it. Cold snowflakes fall onto his body that's reached a fever pitch. A man's steady footsteps approach. Who is it? I have a bad feeling about this. He stands at the end of the road, his tall figure nearly blocking out light from the street lamp. The teenager can still make him out, however. Gunbreaker?
You're the killer, or the doctor. We meet again.
This isn't a coincidence. I'm here specifically because of you.
Is that so? Am I turning into a monster?
He forces his eyes to close for a moment. Even his vision is starting to blur. The man clad in black slowly approaches him. The teen feels an unexpected sense of peace.
I knew you'd save me.
Just as something foreign bursts through his skin to strike at the man before him, the teen hears the crystalline sound of ice forming beside his ear.
It'll be over soon.
Oh.
The patient in room A103 is experiencing memory loss, continual emotional detachment, and exhibiting behavioral patterns that differ from usual. 3 days after entering the rebirth cocoon, the boy from room A210 disappeared without a trace. The patient from room A379 experienced a violent episode while awaiting treatment. The rebirth cocoon's performance has improved. I was chosen as the ideal test subject. They believe I'm the closest to success.
The notes Karen gave me consist most entirely of observation reports on other test subjects. Her journalist's instincts made her distrust this research project from the start. She had already noticed something was off about it. This is... A worn, creased photo slips out from between the notebook pages. Its ages reveal the countless times it's been handled. In the photo, Karen is holding a little girl who is no more than 3 years old. Both of them are smiling at the camera. Is that her daughter? I quickly understand why she wants to leave, despite her doubts about this project. I mean, people want to leave either way. Like people want to leave either way if they have loved one or not. No? Sort of, anyway. Hold on. I need to get back. The breaking dawn appears outside the window as the sky grows brighter. Perhaps it's just my imagination, but I think I see those black ice crystals on his arms again. But when I move closer to check, it seems I'm imagining things. Zane watches me without saying a word. I realize that I only came over last night to help feed... How is it? Shuji? Shuji? That the thingy. That Shuji? I think that's the name. But I got so caught up in analyzing the clues that I accidentally fell asleep on the couch. Sorry, I went a little overboard when I made myself at home. A moment passes and a faint smile tugs at the corner of his lips.
Is there a passcode in this house that you don't know?
I clear my throat and hand him the notebook. I try to prevent us from getting sidetracked. In any case, I believe Karen is our base lead right now. Recently, Ever has made a public announcement about their base test subject who will make an appearance at the press conference. Unlike those big spenders and socialites, Karen has a positive, approachable image. She also has a good reputation in the eyes of the general public. They're trying to use her to build public support and convince more people to believe in their cause. But giving me these notes, she probably hopes I'll help her stop the press conference or even put an end to the project altogether. So I thought, for a while, I've been talking to myself, and then he hugs me from behind. Zane, this is a friendly hug, right? Zane is a main story. Zane is not branch story. Oh god, I talk about this many times, but it feels really weird for me personally. That like they would make the relationship of like the love interest and MC being super close, as if they are like in a relationship whenever that specific love interest is on screen. It's kind of the same with Silas. Like at the beginning of Death and Rebirth, like MC was with Silas, right? And they had like this kind of bantering going on. They were like, "You fool," but like in an affectionate kind of way. And I was like, "You guys are homies now? You guys are close? I thought the last time you met were like in long-awaited revelry, and you were still kind of in that kind of like, yeah, I don't know if I should trust you, but I kind of trust you a bit, but like not that much." And then there's like a whole switch up once Death and Rebirth started. And then with Sane, we're buddy now. We're like, "Oh my god, I yearn for you. Oh god, I don't want to part with you." And I'm like, I thought the like main story is supposed to keep things like neutral, because now I feel weirded out. I do not play other love interests cards that much. Like there is like a few rare times that I do, right? But like most of the time, I do not consume their content at all. So suddenly, when they're like buddy, lovey dovey with MC, I'm like, keep it down. We're not buddies. We're not close. I'm sorry, but like this is weird. I'm sorry. Can't deal with it. Like I understand if this is like your main, or like if you main all 5 love interests, it would be a-okay. It would be like, oh yeah, cool, you know, like we get like a bit more like fluff. We get more like dynamic, like as a couple from them and stuff. So it probably is satisfying if this is like your main, or if you main all 5 love interests. But as a solo main, I only main Caleb, right? Whenever MC is lovey-dovey with other dudes, and it's not my choice, I'm like, if you love me, let me go. Yeah, I felt that way too with the new main story, right? Like if it's a branch story, I understand that like their relationship would be kinda like it would be like a mix of like the main story and like the cards, where the relationship is already kind of developed. You know, in branch stories, it's kind of like you picking like a specific love interest as route in an OtomeGame type deal. So I thought it would go with kind of like that, but like this is a main story, so I know this is like really, I know I'm really like complain-y, but like I can't. It just feels so weird. Like this is not my man. This is not my man. Stop trying to be so intimate. Zane?
Yes, I'm listening.
Unhand me, dude. His embrace is gentle, as if the slightest touch might shatter something fragile. Good thing that is gonna shatter is our friendship right now. Unhand MC, what the fuck? Did something happen, bro?
It's cold.
Are you sick? Homie, do you need to go to hospital? To think someone who is like snow could feel chilly. I paused before turning around to embrace him. Aye, come on, friendship hug. I'll stop talking about ever. But if you're really tired, please make sure you rest properly. Will you do that for me, your homie? I'm gonna be really annoying from now on if they keep on like the intimate act, because I can't deal with it. Oh, calm down. Okay, come on. There are less than 36 hours remaining until the press conference for the Fountain of Ate. Before returning to the sanatorium to stop it, Zane and I quickly come up with a plan. I need to approach Miss Karen again to figure out a surefire way. Meanwhile, Zane, who already has connected with the core researchers, will cover for me. It doesn't really work that well when you snuck off last time to MC. Also like the plan. Is it just me, or like some of the plans in this game kinda just like they only can stand if the preparators are main characters. Because you need a shit ton of luck and coincidences for those stuff to actually happen successfully. Whether it's diseases, wanderers, or the Alterum, they all stem from humanity's instinctive fear of things beyond their control. The deeper this fear takes root, the more likely people are to mistake absurdity for miracles. And whenever appears as a savior, they will gain a congregation of devoted followers. Zane, the energy source I detected wasn't my imagination. I'm still not confident in utilizing the spatium core, but another visit might help us discover something new.
All right.
Zane nods. I was prepared for a lecture about not abusing my power, but he says nothing. Here, put it on. To ensure the mission runs smoothly, I've borrowed cutting-edge equipment from the association. The state-of-the-art invisible earpiece, modified by engineering prodigy Simone, and is now no bigger than a grain of rice. Earpiece, smaller than a grain of rice. Where? How are you gonna place it? Like, it won't just slip into your ears, and then you have to be like, it has to be like surgically removed, right? It sounds kind of like a hazard, to be honest, but okay. I also have a small energy firearm. It's capable of bypassing most detection systems currently in use. I place the earpiece in my ear and gesture for him to come closer. Zane obliges and leans down. Okay. 1 cuff to turn the mic on, 2 cuffs to turn it off, and tap to adjust the volume. How the fuck? If it's the size of a grain of rice, where do you place it? Is it like an earring? Also, like, 1 cuff, 2 cuffs. What if there are like sick people around and people were just like coughing like crazy?
Thank you.
I'm not sure why you're being so polite, but as soon as the comms channel opens, deafening audio feedback blasts my eardrums. I clutch my ears in pain. I stagger back, and just before Chushi, oh god, I can't read this name. I'm so sorry. Mischievous attempt to trip my succeeds. Zane catches me by the waist. He can't help but laugh. Haha. This is the first time in days that I've seen genuine joy in Zane's expression.
You...
I frantically clamped my hand over his mouth. Wait until I adjust the volume before you speak. I can feel his smile widening beneath my fingers as I use my other hand to adjust the earpiece. Sound check. Zane, say something. I said say something, not whom.
You've never asked about the reason for why I picked that as my research topic back in medical school.
It's because of MC. I know. He remains close to me, his breath warm against my ear. It's almost like I can hear his heartbeat. The path of medicine is a noble pursuit, Dr. Singh. You strive for academic excellence. You also want to find a meaningful purpose in life.
It's a good guess.
Back then, when you decided to destroy what could have been a world-changing discovery, you didn't hesitate?
Correct.
It's the kind of honor most people would cherish for a lifetime, yet he seems genuinely unbothered by it. Zane must have chosen to stop the experiment because he foresaw the consequences of its potential misuse.
I had considered including your name in the acknowledgements of my paper.
Oh? I nod as I secure my firearm to the holster strapped to my thigh, then I double-check my equipment. You only thought about it? You didn't actually do it?
It wouldn't have been right for our names to appear on the same piece of paper without your permission.
You teasing about like marriage certificate. I'm so done. I'm so sorry. Like, listen, I don't hate Saint. I don't hate any love interest, alright? But like, I only made one character. This is so awkward, bro. Like, we're supposed to be homies, friends, best friends. Man, what the fuck? This feels so weird. Before I can process the meaning behind his words, a rustling sound suddenly comes from the window. A piece of bean-shaped ruby chocolate falls, clattering. It rose to my feet. What? I look up to see that the last pack of chocolate snacks from the cabinet has been taken down, torn open on the floor. Okay, okay, I'm not quite sure if Chi-Chi is like some sort of mystical creature, but people were saying that like this is a dog. A dog cannot eat chocolate. You know that, right? You'll die. I don't know. Listen, there are many animals that cannot eat chocolate. Little guy, hands off those chocolates. You will explode. Chi-Chi lifts his face from the snack package, which is bigger than his head, and licks the chocolate residue off his nose. Hey Zane, can we go to the vet first? Because I think this creature is about to explode. Wait, what did you eat? My body moves before my mind can catch up. I quickly pick up Chi-Chi and check the empty package. You ate all the chocolate? Animals aren't supposed to eat that. See? Yep, to the vet we go. Also, like, if you have animals at home, do not put things that is like a danger to them in places they can reach. Like, for example, my cat, they can open drawers. I mean, at least one of them, like the orange tabby one. That one is smart. She can open drawers and stuff. So I cannot really put like edibles. Not cannabis. I mean, things that you eat, you know, food and stuff, like in the drawers in my workroom, because she will dig it out. Right, baby? Right. Butterfly in a bottle. Come on. Is that dog dead? Please, don't. Because to save it, we're not gonna talk about how that dog just ate a whole fucking bar of chocolates. Okay. As noon approaches, the car enters the sanatorium parking lot. Since Shane holds an internal role here, he's been granted limited clearance to the facility. I plan to slip in while he keeps the receptionist distracted.
Safety first.
Yeah. You too. My emotional support raw part is here. Let's go, bro. He doesn't look back when he leaves, but he subtly raises his hand for a quick high five as our positions shielded from view. With my biosignature concealed, the omnipresent security camera scan doesn't trigger anything. Their red indicators blink before moving on. Dimitri might be crazy, but I have to admit the ID camouflage chip it gave me is really useful. For a moment I was like, who the fuck is Dimitri? Oh, it's the old man from like first and second chapter of Death and Rebirth. Yeah, the guy that kind of vaguely looked like my grandpa, but like, I shouldn't shade my grandpa like that. Dimitri sucks. The lush trees and flower beds scattered throughout the sanatorium provide the perfect cover. Dodging staff members in the courtyard, I make my way to room A107 from memory. That's where Karen is. The staff will change shifts at approximately 12 p.m. There is a small window of time. Okay, this kind of stuff always bugged me when they were like, yeah, they will change shifts at this time and there's gonna be a small gap, there's gonna be a small window. It always bugs me because I always wonder, why don't they just wait until the new batch arrive before they leave? It would take like, I don't know, 5 minutes max. And it's like more safe? Like, it's safer, it's more guaranteed that like there is no people sneaking around that would get in during the shift change. I don't know, it just kind of always just bugs me, like, why? To be more specific, there's a small window of time where no one checks the rooms. Exactly, like you can just wait for the new batch to arrive. I mean, yeah, for story purpose, of course, but like I wonder in real life, why would people do this? Let's go raw part. My shoes scrape against the smooth wall as I wait for the staff to leave. Once they're gone, I slip in through the window. Karen's eyes widen slightly at my entrance, but she remains quiet. Sorry, with the press conference coming up, they tightened security. I only could use this method to visit.
I expected as much. You're clever for figuring out how to find the perfect moment.
It's the method that everyone uses in media these days. And it's a kind of plot hole. But okay, thank you! I understood the message you sent when you gave me those notes. That's why I'm here. Are you really going to give up? If we take this chance, you might actually have a shot at making a full recovery. Karen shakes her head.
After so many close calls on the battlefield, I'd say death has already been more than generous.
Hold up, the audio cuts off. Wait.
After surviving so many close calls on the battlefield, I'd say death has already been more than generous.
She reveals a peaceful smile and looks at the sunlight streaming through the window. Okay, let me guess. The kid, like the daughter in that picture, is already dead. Right? Is that why?
When I first entered the cocoon, I dreamed. And in that dream, I had made a full recovery. I got to watch my daughter grow up. I was there for every important moment of her life. At her wedding, I hugged her while crying, but the face reflected in her eyes was unmistakably that of a horrifying monster.
Oh, okay, that's kind of fucked. Her gaze dims. Outside the window, a butterfly, drawn to the artificial flowers in the vase, crashes against the glass again and again. Do butterflies do that? I thought only birds do that. That like they cannot really see glasses and they would just like see stuff behind the glasses and be like, diving through. And then that's why people make like those kind of windows, those kind of glasses wall that has like lines on it so that like birds won't just like dive in and then just like crash themselves to death on it. Butterflies do that? I thought butterflies can like sense it with like their antennas or something. What do I know about butterflies? I don't know about insects.
When I came to my senses, I realized I wasn't hugging her.
Oh!
My hands were around her throat.
Oh! Oh! God. Okay, that's rough.
I only wanted to hug her. So why did I make her cry?
Sensing my hesitation, she pulls the IV line from the back of her head. What?
My dear, have you heard of Zhuang's butterfly dream?
Oh, wait, that's kind of familiar. I think I heard of it.
I've always wondered who was really dreaming. Was it the butterfly? Or Zhuangzi himself?
Oh, well, is it the one that the dude was like, he dreamt about like, the life as a, like, okay, he has his whole life happening, right? And then he dreamt one day that he became a butterfly, and then there is like the whole story there that like he met another butterfly and stuff. And then he woke up, and he was like, "So which one of me is like the original one? Which one is dreaming? Is it the butterfly dreaming about me being human, or is it me, a human, dreaming about being a butterfly?" I think it's that one, right? I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on it.
If I can't tell who I am anymore, then the whole world has become my cocoon. The time I still have doesn't matter. I've made my decision.
What would you like me to do?
The press conference is scheduled for noon tomorrow, less than 24 hours from now. In an hour, they'll place me in the cocoon for my final examination. You need to locate the cocoon's power supply and cut it off completely.
Oh, no. The cocoon is connected directly to the test subject's consciousness. A sudden disconnection could lead to unpredictable effects on her already fragile body.
Don't worry about me. I'm prepared to face the consequences. Finding a suitable test subject like me isn't easy. Trust me, this is the best way to stop them.
No. I don't think this is the best way to stop them, though. I think it would be better if you... I mean, Biden, which she still have her conscious, though. Like, if during the conference, she speaks up about it. Because she's a respectable figure, right? She has a good reputation to the public eye. If she just say it, if it's a live stream, she could just say it outright during like the conference. I think that would be better. Now they would just lose one subject, and they can do this to like other people. Like there are like bajillion subjects for them to taste on. So like one of them would be like as good as you. So and also like why are you okay? This is gonna be like this might sound kind of bad or selfish, but I feel like you're trying to be like, yeah, this girl, I will let her basically unalive me so that like I can be free. But like, do you think that this person wants to have someone's blood on their hand? An innocent person's blood? Like, it's one thing if you do it yourself, right? If you be like, yeah, I'm gonna fall out of flat earth. And it's the other thing when you ask someone who doesn't want to commit the act to do it for you, to you. I understand that like there is like not many ways out of this, but at the same time, I don't think this is like the smartest way. Maybe it's just me. Because I'm like, yeah, if you speak up about it during the conference, I think that would be like better than you just like rotting away in the cocoon that is like disconnected. Maybe, I don't know. What do I know? I'm not a medical staff. I'm not anyone actually. I'm just like a person playing the game. Also, welcome Chase the Future. You're right? You mean like the butterfly story? Cool. My memory still serves me right. I think I read about it sometimes before, but I can't remember the exact name. So I was like, is it this one? I'll find a way to get you out of here.
Even if you could carry me, my body wouldn't survive a strenuous escape.
Fair. I know she's right. Once the guard's shift ends, they'll quickly discover their most important patient has disappeared. Every exit in the sanatorium will be sealed off by then.
If this is to be my final battleground, then you must help me. Please.
I understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Come on. After leaving room 107, I moved quickly without any hesitation and stay out of sight.
Did you hear? Patient A379 suddenly lost control and became violent just now.
Are you even surprised at this point? You guys are experimenting with people, turning them into fucking wanderers. Why are you surprised about the violence tendency? Hey, Chase. Enjoy my struggling to read English. Okay.
It's fine. Dr. Carter said that was normal.
Fucking Carter. Along the way, I quietly took down several orderlies. took down? What did you do? Did you knock them knock them unconscious or what? Along the way, I quietly took down several orderlies and receptionists who spotted me. The sanatorium is massive and many areas are restricted. A blind search could last until nightfall and still be a failure. What I sensed that day, it must have been the cocoon's energy core. I take a deep breath and activate the spatium core's power once more. My vision ripples and expands like waves. A faint energy trail leads me forward like a guiding thread. My drifting consciousness slowly seeps through the sanatorium's public areas, the garden, and through each patient's room. If I can just find the energy control hub. Following the faint energy pulse, I find myself at the end of the corridor that connects the public area to the garden. There is a door almost seamlessly integrated into the wall. Without hesitating, I push it open. I mean, wouldn't it be better if you hesitate a bit and check first? You know, knock knock or something to check how you can get in, get out, or like if there are people inside? Okay. A large enclosed space gradually reveals itself. Behind this door lies an unexpectedly serene forest. Strange, there are no guards present. Only an unsettling silence hangs in the air. My watch hasn't sounded any alarms and there are no detectable signs of biological activity among the vegetation. The energy sources pull grows stronger as it tugs at the power flowing within me. It's as if I'm being guided in a specific direction. Past the forest's winding paths, an unexpectedly elegant old building comes into view. That must be it. The energy readings are at their strongest here. Wait, how many how many chapters are they usually? It's like 12, right? Oh yeah, there are like 4 of like the battles. So we're close to the end? Question mark? Is anything gonna be solved at all in this main story? All good. I'm not too knowledgeable of LATs, but I enjoy seeing you experience through it. Thank you! I was like, should I recap? Then my brain kind of fizzled out. I'm like, yeah. It's okay. You can still grasp what's going on, probably. Because, like, to be honest, this is like the new main story update. I said new. New is like a few months ago because I have been kind of dawdling and not really having motivation to proceed with the main story because there is no Caleb. Yep. So I was kind of like, I don't have the motivation. But this is like the last part of like the new main story update, the latest main story update. So there's a lot of stories going on. Sorry that I have no idea how to recap this whole thing. Trustworthy colleague. Who? Yo, bro. With Saint's help these past few days, the cocoon's data and performance have shown improvement. Carter is in high spirits. He genuinely believes his junior has switched to the dark side. No, has finally seen the light.
I remember you were sitting right next to me when we talked for the first time.
I swear Carter is like in love with Saint or some shit. Because this dude is obsessed. This dude was like, he wants Saint to acknowledge him. He wants Saint, like, he wants Saint's attention and stuff. I swear to God, this dude is in love with Saint. Like, huh?
Do you want to join my research team? Before that, we all thought you were just some stuck-up child prodigy.
What is this music?
Dr. Noah used to say that one person can go fast, but a group can go far. Besides, Your theoretical research was undeniably superior.
A look of surprise appears on Carter's face.
Back then, you were the youngest and quietest out of everyone. Who knew you'd be the most forward-thinking, boldest student in the lab? You went ahead and performed what we didn't dare to imagine. And you'd pose what we didn't dare to ask to the most distinguished of professors, until they were left speechless.
Walking and talking as they pass through the streamlined skywalk, the two soon arrive at the sanatorium's central platform. Okay, let me say one thing though. Because now Carter is like, oh, overjoyed that like saying, you finally see my talent, you finally see the light, you finally joined the dark side, join my side. When Kat is out of the back, that Zane is actually doing this to stop this whole shebang, would Carter just fucking lose his mind and do something drastic? I'm a bit scared. I mean, there is Benedict, fuck him, and there is Carter, kind of fucking. I feel a bit sorry for him somehow though. I feel like this guy can be made good. But like, I know that it's wrong to say, I can fix it, because I'm not gonna fix this guy, he can just go fuck himself. But like, I don't know, there's something about him that I'm like, you are kind of led to wrong way, dude. Like, if you have like the proper guidance, you can be good, probably. But it's kind of too late, because you have been kind of knee-deep in this fuckery, so, yeah, yikes. Sorry, Carter, fuck you. As dusk approaches, light filters through the hemispherical dome like delicate silk. It bathes the courtyard in soft, warm hues.
I understand that Ever wants to use tomorrow's press conference to improve the Fountain of Ate's credibility. But the Rebirth cocoon still needs to be further developed. It's not ready to be revealed to the public.
Why not? We've prepared the best testing equipment, and all the data will be presented to the public in the most accessible format. Besides, we already have a suitable candidate for a public demonstration.
Is it just me or Carter always talk about things very shallowly? Like, dude talks about, sorry, Rob Hart. Dude kind of talks about things as in like, oh yeah, this is like, this looks really impressive. This would like, brings like more credit, more credibility. This would like, I don't know, this, he kind of talks about things on like a really surface level and like just the shell of it instead of like looking at what actually works in the project. Is it just me? God, dude, like, yeah, there's a suitable candidate, but like, Zane already said it that like the success rate is too low. So like, instead of you guys tinkering with it more and perfect it, well, I mean, there's no perfection, but like at least better it so that like there is the least amount of failure possible. You guys are just trying to push it out for face value or some shit. Aye. He turns to Zane and his voice becomes more eager.
Zane, do you remember what I asked you the night Exart succeeded? I asked if you wanted to change the world with me.
I swear to God, this dude! Carter turns to survey the crowd in the garden below, his figure reminiscent of a smug creator gazing upon the creation.
We stand at the center of all our achievements. I assure you that success is within our grasp.
What exactly do you mean by success? Are you talking about unpredictable success rates? Or how quickly you dispose of your defective specimens when they fail?
The smile on Carter's face freezes, then it slowly disappears.
In the past, they were patients you fought desperately to save.
Thanks for the reminder. I almost forgot how pathetically incompetent I used to be.
Carter, what the fuck did they feed you there? Why? What? How the fuck you became like this? Jesus Christ! Because he seemed to be genuinely, like, there is a part of him that was, like, good enough for Zane to accept him in some way anyway. But, like, now it's like, this dude is, like, what the fuck did they feed you at Ever? That's crazy.
Why is it that when I was a powerless doctor, the lives lost under my care were somehow forgivable? But when I strive to be a pioneer, you suddenly care about the injustice done to those who were already destined to die. When did you become such a coward, Zane? That incident at Mount Eternal?
Oh, you shut up. Not that one, not that one.
Let me rephrase that. You've always been better at confronting death compared to me.
Oh, and that's so screwed up. That proves that, like, you just don't know Zane at all. Carter, you're not his friend. I am his friend. I'm his homie, alright? Fuck you, fuck off. An uncontrollable impulse surges within him. Fortunately, a voice comes through his earpiece and pulls him back to reality. Zane, I found a location with the strongest energy signatures. Just in case, if you can get clearance from either Carter or Benedict. Zane composes himself, discreetly tapping the area near his ear as acknowledgement. He looks at Carter. Pressing a finger against his chest, Carter's icy stare lands on Zane. His mocking tone from earlier vanishes.
The heart beating in my chest belongs to someone else. I can't live an insignificant life.
Whose? What?
Zane, I understand the meaning of death far better than you do.
Let's not make this a fucking competition. Yeah. I mean, I kind of get Carter in a way, which makes me feel like I'm really bad. Like, I'm a bad guy. But I kind of get him, but at the same time, like, dude, fuck.
If these sacrifices are necessary, then so be it.
No, but you don't get the point though. Like, the least you can do is, like, let the project marinate more. You know, do better researches instead of pushing things off super fast just for public reputation and shit. You can just do it better, so at least, like, there's, like, least casualties on it. But no, you just one thing. That's kind of fucked up. They don't care for human lives? These evil scientists. I mean, I do see where they come from. Part of it, I don't know about Benedict, but for Carter, I kind of can see, like, a glimmer of why he thinks this way. But at the same time, this shit is like, bro, literally you're turning people into monsters. Like, you know this shit is not working properly. Why you insist on dragging more people in? Crazy. Carter has a weird obsession with Zane, right? Dude was like, yeah. Do you recognize my talent now, Zane? Yeah, praise me.
We're about to solve humanity's greatest dilemma, and you're still too young.
Aye. His limbs are forcefully frozen to the wall. Well, I mean, reality hits you hard, bro. The surveillance cameras freeze just as they turn, and their rate indicators go dark.
You? Zane, you dare to freeze me?
I mean...
The statute of limitations hasn't expired yet for your academic plagiarism.
Oh, he called him out on it. Because it's a plagiarism, right? Yes! Show his ass! Carter's briefly freed hand is sealed in ice once again, and his frantic struggling is frozen as an awkward, rigid pose.
You can't be serious. You're bringing this up now? The end justifies the means. Let me go!
Oh god, Carter, you're talking like a fucking AI, bro. Shut up.
It was a joke. But I need you to stay still for a while, Carter.
No, don't joke about it. Sue his ass for like fucking plagiarism. This is not okay, Zane.
Are you planning to destroy the cocoon or cut off its power supply?
I say that like that plan is sloppy, and this guy already knew about it, huh?
The sanatorium has 6 independent operating systems. Pulling the plug won't be possible.
Can we just blow up the whole place? I know about blowing up. My main love interest is the explosion, man. I know something about kaboom. Yeah.
If this place allows someone with malicious intent like me to freely come and go, then that just shows how confident all of you are.
What are you actually trying to do?
Oh yeah. What are you actually trying to do? Now I'm kind of curious. Carter glanced at him. His junior pauses thoughtfully before calmly shaking his head.
I won't tell you this time, Carter. I have a more trustworthy colleague to work with now.
Oh! Absolute cinema, actually. Absolute fucking cinema. It was so funny too, because dude was kind of like a bit childish about it. Like, I'm not telling you now. I'm not telling you about this shit now because you kind of fucking keep fucking secrets and you always fucking patronize my work.
You didn't come here alone this time. What's that girl up to?
I mean, why are you surprised? Are you really surprised? Even Benedict caught on super early on, but you genuinely not know about this?
This is murder! You're taking away these patients' only chance at survival!
Oh no, so now we're talking about murder, huh?
Zane, you ungrateful traitor! You might be smart, but you're weak and short-sighted! Security!
Are you talking about yourself? Jesus. Another layer of ice appears to seal his mouth shut. Ooh, I hope you don't lose any organs after this, because like frostbite can be nasty. Carter. Ooh, that hurts.
You said this place was perfect for heart-to-heart conversations, since no one would disturb us. I'm afraid you'll have to stay frozen for a while.
Oh god, this is meanness.
Carter, you're not doing this to save lives, nor are you doing it to save humanity. Everything you've done is to merely fill the emptiness and soothe the fear you have when confronting death.
To be fair, I feel like that's an okay thing to feel, that like you fear death and stuff and you try to, make it go away, but like it's not at the cost of someone else's lives. Zen takes out a palm-sized access card from Carter's pocket. Zen's gaze doesn't meet his. It lands on Carter's heart instead. Whose heart is that?
I doubt the heart's donor wants it beating in the chest of an executioner.
Would it be important to know whose heart is that, or is this just like a random thing just so that we get this plot point across? Huh. Well! Oh, I'm nervous. Perfect spaceman. I don't feel good about this. I know this place. Oh, this is one of the battle arenas, like for Fluctuant, Orbit, and Senior Hunter contest. I'm pretty sure. So it comes from this. Okay. A holographic display takes up half of my field of vision. The green dot representing Zane is moving toward my position. Not expecting much, I take a deep breath and place my hand on the door. To my surprise, it opens with a gentle push. Light streams through the glass dome and lands on the floor. It reveals an elegantly decorated reception hall. The space is completely empty. Only the sound of footsteps echoes to break the silence. Zane, I've sent you the coordinates. That's where the energy core is.
Don't worry, I'm just...
Oh. As soon as my hand touches the railing of the staircase going up, the scene before me flickers and vanishes. The comms channel is dead. I pull my hand away and take half a step back. I turn as colors fade. Oh? Like running water, they flow out. From the ceiling, walls, and floor, they all melt into an endless expanse of pure white. It's like a white tomb.
I'm honored you decided to visit.
Ah, Benedict! Fuck you again. I hate you. I hate you! I don't want to see your face! I'm sick of you! I hear a slightly amused voice behind me. I whirl around to find Benedict standing in the middle of the reception hall. I'm not sure when he appeared. While I'm startled, I need to look composed right now. You've done a good job at preparing for the press conference, Mr. Benedict. It's going well without you. He touches the wall, and the white space suddenly dissipates. It returns to its original form, a reception hall.
Miss Hunter, you should have been the most successful test subject. It's a shame you weren't one of ours.
You know about this shit? How you know about Gaia Lab? I'm sorry, but like, where's your gun, MC?
After all, every experiment here exists for one purpose. To create beings just like you.
Oh! A gunshot explodes in the empty reception hall. I'm tired of hearing you people talk about the same thing. Let's skip the formalities and get to fighting. Just as the bullet approaches him, crystal shards suddenly burst from his arm to pulverize the projectile.
Oh, right. I forgot to mention something. I'm one of the cocoon's successful specimens.
Why didn't you just fucking do the conference yourself then? You could have just said that earlier. I quickly switch out the regular bullets in my magazine for energy rounds designed to fight wanderers, then I shoot at him. But Benedict seems to have anticipated this. At his signal, several shadowy figures surge forth from the darkness. Several Ultron move with inhuman speed, like savage beasts. They launch toward me. You're calling for backup already? I guess you aren't really a successful specimen. Quickly stepping to the side and spinning, I dodge in the nick of time. The Ultron crash into one another. I don't plan on dragging this fight out. Zane will be here soon. Finding the energy core's location is the highest priority. I activate the spatial core's sensing ability again. There's a faint energy signature coming from the top floor of the building. And then, everything before my eyes becomes What the hell? And then everything before my eyes becomes indistinguishable once again. As the light shifts and wavers, thick fog appears from out of nowhere. It rolls in and blurs even the faces of the Ultron.
Play with them for a while.
Oh, fuck you. My senses stop working and my vision is plunged into an endless void. Overwhelming dizziness washes over me. Desperate, I try to stay conscious in spite of the vertigo, but my legs give out and I collapse onto the cold floor. I know I've reached my limit. Just before I lose consciousness, the sounds around me fade. In the void, I feel someone firmly grab my wrist. The churning sensation of instability vanishes when I open my eyes.
Are you okay? Where does it hurt?
Everywhere. Under the flickering light, I can barely make out Saint's worried expression. Before I can say I'm fine, a searing pain erupts from my chest and flows through my entire body. I press my hand against my chest, but the physical pressure does nothing to ease the pain.
Stop trying to sense it. You look pale.
I grab his hand, gritting my teeth. I tell Saint everything that just happened.
After them! Where did they go?
The Ultron can talk?
Don't speak. Keep your breathing steady.
Saint quickly surveys our surroundings. He pulls my arm over his shoulder and helps me walk. It's not there. Go straight past that barrier. We pass through the wall. The Ultron are right behind us, but it seems they were fooled by the elusive hologram. Okay, so the hologram also fooled? Like, the Ultrons? Can you guys do the thingy with the technology that like only invaders are fooled, but not like your own people? You know, give them special classes or something? This is... Thankfully, this space hasn't been warmed. Zane pulls me into an empty room and slams the door. Ice covers it, but then the Autorum has us cornered. They claw at the frost and create this sharp, grating sound. Everything in front of me blurs into patches of color. I try to grab Zane's hand again, but my strength fails me. My hand weakly slides down his sleeve. Cutscene? Oh. This is the scene where people were like saying you are not doing it right. Is this the one that they were like, yeah, they're saying don't do that. Wait, you're a doctor, you're supposed to know that. Like you should not do that to the syringe and stuff.
Same.
Yikes.
Why am I tied up?
It's done.
What did you inject me with?
A suppressant. The energy in your heart has surpassed your tolerance threshold. This will ease the strain. Better now?
What is happening with the hands? Wait, I can't help.
Same.
Oh.
The suppressant won't last long. We need to leave now.
Fluctuations. It's out of flux.
Look out! Fire.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're still here. How delightful.
I'm sick of you. Oh, this is also the one where people were like...
Of course we would survive. If you take another step, I can't guarantee you'll get out of this alive.
Dr. Zane, a hunter firearm can't kill a human, but a wanderer can.
What is this? No, that's so memeable. Jump! Oh god.
If that's it, then he underestimated us. Watch your heart. 30% of your evil should do. In your case, the cure is extreme measures.
Battle! I swear, wait, I swear though, the way it's saying just like doing this, you know, like with a gun. I remember people were like, you are not supposed to hold guns like that, but okay, I understand you're a doctor. And then they would be like tossing it, like, you know, like looking like that Eminem meme that was like, draw yourself. It's kind of giving me that vibe. Alright, okay, let me switch to horizontal. Yeah, okay. Whee! Let's go, Zane. I don't know how to use this companion, to be honest. Can I just autoplay this one? You know what? I'll do it.
We'll depart when you're ready.
Let's see who's a successful specimen.
Watch when it's your turn.
No problem.
Okay.
Proceed with caution.
Where are you?
Struggling is futile.
Oh, fuck. I didn't realize. Oh, wee. What?
And stay in their right
The hell?
place.
What the hell? Wait, there's this too? What didn't I know about it? What?
This is a successful specimen?
Self-declared successful specimen.
Okay. Oh,
Keep your
this
tempo.
is not going
It's
swimmingly.
recovered. Be careful. Keep your distance, or else you'll get... Here it comes.
Well, okay.
Is this
Come
what you
on.
wanted?
Try to find the truth within these endless illusions.
Oh!
Come closer.
Go back to the pit you came from.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Now you can't escape.
Victory is within reach. Don't rush. Let's see what it's up to. That was fast.
So were you?
Okay. Okay.
Keep your distance,
You do it.
or else you'll get hurt.
Please.
It's your turn. It is weak. Now's I'll send it on a journey.
My turn.
It is
Okay.
falling apart.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
You won't
See?
escape.
Yeah.
We finished it in one attempt.
And it wasn't messy.
We finish it in one attempt. That's right. Yeah. Fuck you, Ultron. Okay. Let's go. 3 diamonds. Right. Hi, hero. Welcome. We're so near the end. Kind of. Sort of. But welcome. Fuck you, Ultron. Fuck you, Benedict. I hate this guy. After using up almost all my ammunition, the Wanderer finally crashes to the ground, but this isn't the end. The sound of regenerating flesh echoes throughout the building as the crystals on his body rapidly retract. It's as if they're being devoured. In just a few seconds, the Wanderer has completely regenerated and takes on Benedict's appearance.
Wait for an opening first. Then we'll retreat. There's no point in continuing this fight.
Zane is right. Benedict isn't our primary target right now. Just now, something about Zane seemed off. The flash of black crystal, the killing intent, the cold indifference in his eyes, and the text that just left me. It all vanished in an instant. Maybe I imagined it. I think that's Dawnbreaker MC. A strange unease rises in my chest, but there's no time to dwell on it. I fire my last bullet at Benedict as a grayish-white mist fills the reception hall. Here's another good example of my seamless coordination with Zane.
Now's our chance. Go.
With the Ultram at our heels, I lead Zane forward. Oh god, English. With the Ultram at our heels, I lead Zane toward the strongest energy signature I remember sensing in this building. Have you noticed how the Ultram are getting stronger? They're practically like living weapons. Could it be that after their consciousnesses are eroded, these failed test subjects are turned into tools that can be commanded? After taking down another Ultram that tried to attack us, I ran toward a corner. The strongest energy signature was right behind the door. What? Huh? Where's the door?
Watch out.
As Frost immobilizes the guard who tried to ambush us, Zane stands back to back with me. Both of us are on high alert. Part of the layout has changed again.
If this place is a projection, then changing the layout would be the quickest way to hide the energy core's location.
This is annoying. I have to find the energy signatures again.
Remember to not let your energy overload your heart. I don't have any more stabilizing injections.
Oh. Speaking of which, where did you get one you give me?
Knowing how a certain Miss Hunter tends to overuse her evil, I came prepared.
Oh, yeah, cool, dude. Kool-Aid. When you restrained me earlier...
It was because you were too strong.
I place my hand on the wall. Energy surges through my veins as my sensing ability is magnified. The location becomes clearer. I'm certain the energy core is being held on the top floor. Follow me! I found it! The last Ultram is knocked down to the area below. Only me and Zane are on the top floor. At the end of the cold, white corridor stands a single door. It's as if our only option is to move forward. This is it. Zane and I exchange a quick glance before swiping Carter's ID card against the scanner.
Welcome to the Energy Core Control Room, Dr. Carter.
Once the door to the control room closes, a layer of ice covers it. Thick cables run across the area and they all converge on a central energy pillar that emits a luminescent blue light. Is being powered by a protocore. In all of its glory, this is Ever's crown jewel in the industry of protocol technology. If the energy pillar is destroyed, all ongoing experiments will immediately cease. In other words, Karen, who is currently undergoing an examination, will remain trapped in her cocoon. It could potentially cause irreversible damage to her body.
Are you worried she might regret her decision?
Maybe. There are two choices. You know what? This is usually I don't really come back to check what happened if I choose the other thing, but I may try for this one. Let's try it. I can't betray her trust in me, or rather, I believe in her choice. I remember the first time I held Karen's hand. It was thin, delicate, yet surprisingly strong. Zane raises his hand and hurls a chart of ice toward the luminescent energy pillar at the center. Oh, what?
Hey, wait!
I have a bad feeling about this. I don't think Carter is here just to be like, oh my god, I destroyed my good work. But I feel like Carter's voice rings out from the overhead speakers at the surrounding glass wall, instantly become transparent. I can see Carter has arrived. Catching his breath, he's standing in the reception hall we were in earlier.
Zane, leave this place, and don't you dare destroy that energy core! Do you remember how much time and effort we put into this?
Okay. Without a hint of emotion in his eyes, Zane gives Carter a slight nod. Amid the chaos, Benedict calmly stands behind the crowd. He smiles as he raises his hand to his ear.
You dropped your facade sooner than I expected, Dr. Zane. Is it because of your sense of duty as a doctor, or a resolve driven by guilt?
Believing that you can guide humanity's fate so you can control life and death is the epitome of arrogance.
Isn't thinking you have the right to stop any experiment that crosses the boundaries of life just as arrogant? This is what the people in our era want. And in just a few centuries, or maybe even a few decades, history will remember this moment.
You have no right to speak of such things.
Why don't we watch and see how the future unfolds? Even if you've stopped Ms. Karen's experiment and prevented the press conference today, you can't stop the tide of progress.
It's more or less the same rhetoric. Rhetoric? What is this word? Did everyone at Ever attend the same corporate seminar or something?
Ah, yes. I have one more question I'd like to ask you, Dr. Zane.
The static in the comms channel suddenly falls silent and cuts off Carter's angry shouts. All I can hear is Benedict's steady voice tinged with amusement alongside his breaths.
Back then, why did you choose to destroy something that could have shaken or even changed the world?
He asked the exact same question that I did. A sense of unease stirs as I glance at Zane, who is maintaining his usual composure.
It couldn't be controlled. Any action beyond our control leads to unpredictable consequences.
Maybe it's because he used this evil too many times in quick succession. Delicate ice crystals are steadily creeping up Zane's forearm.
Uncontrollable. I see. Your rationality is an absolute. the very thing that drives you to eliminate any possibility of losing control. It affects the smallest things about yourself to the greatest matters of this world. That's why you killed William at Mount Eternal back then, yes?
Dude already turned. And he asked for it himself. What else can Zane do? Trying to guilt trip Benedict?
You really are capable of such cruelty. You struck down your mentor and friend who fought beside you. Even I would have hesitated.
Oh, you're bullshitting now. I do not believe a word you're saying, Benedict.
Cut to the chase.
A long time passes before Zane's voice breaks the silence. Although his tone remains calm, his ragged breathing gives him away.
You're here to atone for your mistake. That much is certain. But you also wish to uncover what you think is the truth. For example, surely there must be an explanation for why those Alterum look so much like everyone who died at Mount Eternal.
In the tense undercurrents of this moment, a harsh truth. What? In the tense undercurrents of this moment, a harsh truth slowly surfaces.
I'll tell you, those people at Mount Eternal were this experiment's first batch of failed specimens. Your companions, William, all your guilt and suffering, I'm the one who caused it.
Wait, so you're saying this in front of like a bunch of people? That's crazy, dude. His tone is almost nonchalant, yet every sentence is like a knife straight to the heart.
A discovery that could have shaken the world to its core, abandoned because of a moment of cowardice.
No, it was good that he abandoned it because you guys were like using it like this. Seriously?
You made their deaths as meaningless as those of the failed Alterum.
You know that like those failed Alterum is because you guys are doing it, right? Stupid ass, man. A wave of frost surges throughout the room. Why the fuck the text just leaves? A wave of frost surges throughout the room. A bone-chilling cold creeps up from the floor. The windows, walls, and floor are sealed under thick layers of ice. They form intricate, crystalline patterns. Zane! With each breath, the veins on his neck throb as black ice crystals spread rapidly across his skin. It's like they're trying to devour every last bit of his life force. This isn't the Zane I know. This is the merciless Grim Reaper who emerged from the depths of hell itself. Dawnbreaker. Curse of memory. The door that had been sealed with ice bursts open. Having completed their transformations into wanderers, the Alterum try to overwhelm us like a tidal wave. As soon as they get close, sharp icicles pierce their chest. The shards of ice then explode outward like a violent storm. More Alterum advance. They crush the fallen ice crystals beneath their feet as they crawl over corpses to reach us. All the Alterum open and close their mouths in unison. They stutter and produce these unsettling sounds. No matter how hard he tries, Zane can make out what they are trying to say, or see their faces clearly. The nightmare wraps around his body like a phantom. It coils behind him and whispers fate's curse into his ears.
Aren't you a doctor?
Am
Why
I going
can't
to
you
die?
save
Pay
anyone?
for this.
I didn't sacrifice everything just to become someone ordinary and powerless.
One day, you will hurt her.
What the fuck? He clutches his chest and feels as if the icy wind stabbed it. He stares at the corner of the tent fluttering in a snowy gale with a distant, otherworldly gaze. William, who had just finished the surgery, pauses in surprise. Then he smiles and holds out his hand toward him.
Nightmare? If you can't sleep, then we can go for a walk.
Everything that just happened, it seems to have been a dream. He stares at his fingers, the blood, the girl's shocked expression. It was all just a dream. It was just a dream.
It's unfortunate we couldn't save the patient today. Don't be too hard on yourself. Back when I was doing research, failure meant you could always try again. But as a doctor, lives will only give you one chance. You know, I had these exact same feelings during my first mission as a military doctor.
The polar night hasn't disappeared. The dark blue sky appears to be almost within reach. This desolate land, covered in a blanket of snow, is always magnificent.
It took me a long time to realize that what we have to face isn't just the loss of a life and death itself. The way they look at you in their final moments, it's always the same. Time and time again. You'll have to see their fear and desperation when they're about to die.
William is deep in thought. Then, as if remembering something, he turns to Zane and smiles.
By the way, did you hear my final plea when you killed me?
Yeah. He stares blankly at William's distorted face, and in the very next second, the ice shards have already pierced his heart. Once again, he sinks into the dark abyss of his consciousness. There are more of them. They're actually using the Outroom as weapons. I roll and find an opening in the wall of Outroom that's protecting Benedict. I aim my gun at him. But before I can pull the trigger, brilliant ice flies toward Benedict. Benedict smiles. He crushes the ice chart embedded in his chest.
You're different from the man I was talking to earlier. I must say, you're skilled at saving and taking lives, Dr. Zane.
With a slight gesture of his hand, the Outroom freeze in place like marionettes. They withdraw like receding water, as if they've received a silent command.
I hope you'll find your true path after our candid discussion.
Wake up, dude! How can you sleep in a town like this? Wake up! Soon enough, only the two of us remain in the vast, cold control room. Ignoring everything else, I rush past the dissipating ice crystals to Zane and cradle his face in my hands. Zane! Zane, look at me! Listen to me! No matter who Benedict is, I'll always keep a bullet just for him, starting today. Zane's labored breathing shows how intense the pain is. The black ice crystals emerge from his neck and continue to spread out. His ice-cold fingers are slowly slipping away from my palm. You need to wake up from this nightmare right now. These hands that saved countless lives should never be stained with pain and guilt that don't belong to them, especially not because of scum like Benedict. You know the thing that Virgil say? Scum. Zane, you have to... These few seconds feel like centuries, and then he finally raises his head to look at me. He slowly tenses, and I see myself reflected in his icy glares. Don Baker, yeah? Zane? Oop. Pain answers me instead. My consciousness shatters as I drift into the warm embrace of unconsciousness. Before everything fades, distant memories regroup and flood my mind. The ground is littered with remains of wanderers. They're slowly dissipating. Meanwhile, searing pain burns my chest. Struggling to push myself up, I see my blood-stained hands are small and thin. Did this happen when I was little? I look up. There is a young man with familiar face, but his expression is frighteningly cold and foreign. While I'm in daze, his face merges with Zane's present-day appearance. They, from my memories and reality, approach me step by step.
Your existence is a mistake. You must be eliminated.
It's as if black frost has covered his eyes, having materialized in his raised hand. Sharp ice crystals hurl themselves at me. The next day, the pristine sanatorium stands tall, immaculate and serene. It's been restored to the point where yesterday's attack might have never been happened at all.
Wherever and whenever you need us, we will provide you with healthcare services of the highest quality.
In the courtyard, a gentle breeze caresses the grass kissed by early morning light. A cocoon hangs on a delicate swaying flower stem. The faint sounds of struggling can be heard from within. Light reveals the outline of tightly folded wings behind its translucent walls. Moist and tender, it breaks free from its cocoon, and in the refreshing air of rebirth, those wings slowly take to the skies. Oh boy. The land of no return. Let's end this fuckery. Oh my fucking god. Dark and him. I couldn't. I thought like he would die. My cat is here. Wait. My only solace. I thought I could kill Benedict. Fuck that guy. You are so cute. Look at her. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, God. My heart constricts as sharp pain courses through every fiber of my being. My consciousness stings. Whoa! My consciousness sinks into a blurry darkness, footsteps that are close by sound distant, as if they're muffled under a glacier. Zane, is that you? He stops in his tracks, as if he heard me. He doesn't take the candy or freeze the melting popsicle I offer him.
Stay away from me! I'm sorry.
Did you just pull the Elsa move again? Oh my god, Snow Queen! Wait, hold up. My cat is at the back. Oh, wait. How do I? No, don't. I'm really distracted. My cat, my baby is here. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Alright, okay. How do I do this? A box sits on the doorstep. Wisps. A box sits on the doorstep. Wisp of cold air drift inside it. Inside the box lie 3 misshapen snowballs, remnants from when Zane was still learning how to use his evil as a kid. Really? Zane? Wait. This is a kid voice, right? Really? Zane knows I got hit with ice when watching the seals, and now he missed snowballs to tease me. I heard footsteps. Did he already leave? I don't see anyone nearby as I hold the box closed. An inexplicable sense of loss washes over me. I want to say his name, but something catches in my throat. It silences my voice. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Is this fucking room again? Zane! I managed to finally call out his name. Yet, when I open my eyes, I find myself staring at dimly lit ceiling. As my foggy consciousness slowly clears, I realize I'm lying down in a room at Axo Hospital.
Due to Miss Karen's poor health, Ever's press conference for today has been cancelled. Mr. Benedict, the director of Val's Sanatorium, stated that the patient's well-being takes precedence over the event.
Such bullshit. A hand waves before me. Its owner's lips move as they say something I can't make out.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Looking down, I see my wounds have been bandaged and the pain has mostly subsided. I sit up and take Yvonne's hand. Where's Zane?
Oh, you're awake. Thank goodness you're okay. You had cardiac energy overload and some minor injuries when Dr. Zane brought you in. We asked him what happened, but he wouldn't say anything. He stayed in this room until your vital signs stabilized.
As she speaks, Yuan leans in. Her expression becomes more serious.
I heard from Grayson that Dr. Zane went to the director's office to submit his resignation letter.
What?
There was a loud commotion in the office. I've never seen the director that angry before. He didn't approve it and gave Dr. Zane an extended leave. Then he told him to go home and think things through. He wouldn't say another word about it. Dr. Zane didn't hesitate at all. But before he left the hospital, he asked us to take good care of you.
I try to force myself to smile, but I can't. Only one thought is in my mind.
Wait, you can't just... Oh no. Please, be careful.
I'm sorry. We haven't seen him.
Sorry, we haven't seen anyone who matches your description.
Dr. Zane! A few days ago, he said he'd be traveling to remote... Oh, you must be that young lady. This is our new menu item for today. Would you like it to go? Wait! Dr. Zane already paid for it!
Zane's home, his favorite dessert place, the cafe near Axel Hospital. I visit every place I could think of. But there was no trace of him anywhere. Late into the night, I enter the passcode to his house again. I'm clinking onto the final hole. The room is shrouded in darkness. Snowflakes drift in through the gaps of the floor-to-ceiling windows. You left it open? That's crazy, Doc.
The number you have dialed is currently unavailable. Please try again later.
Memories that are no longer dormant slowly flood my mind again. I've seen those black ice crystals and that pained look on his face before. In my childhood memories, Zane moved away while carrying a heavy unspoken guilt. This bad habit of disappearing has existed even back then. I hear a faint whimper in the cold. I raise my head and rub my stinking eye to see Chuji. It's you. As if he understands me, Chuji leaps into the sofa and gently places his paw on my knee. Okay. You ate a whole bunch of chocolates before. Did Sam take you to the vet? I mean, you're a mythical creature. Fine, you can eat chocolates, I guess. I feel like I've tried everything, but I still can't find him. I hold Chuji close, my trembling voice barely above a whisper. I didn't realize it cracked until now. Please, can you help me one more time? Take me to him. Time passes. Then Chuji obediently jumps down, sniffs the blanket on the sofa that carries Zane's scent, and runs toward the half-open door. Oh! In the darkest hours of the night, it's snowing again. Large snowflakes dance around the glowing street lights. They settle on rooftops, streets, passing cars, and the shoulders of pedestrians. After running for a long time, Shuji stops in front of a pitch-black fence. He circles it a few times before signaling me to follow him. Where am I? The streetlight illuminates the faded writing on a sign. This is a public cemetery in Lincoln City. It's also the final resting place for those who have no place to call home. Shuji quickly vanishes into the darkness. I still myself before running after him. Yo! As soon as I see that familiar figure, my heart leaps violently in my chest. Zane! He stands in the snowy night, his coat billowing between black tombstones. He's like a ghost who has nowhere to go. Understand why he left the moment I see the names on the tombstones. He chose to imprison himself in this nightmare. He wants to atone, to seek redemption for the monsters he killed. I hurry to his side, but when I try to call out his name, it gets stuck in my throat. Is it Williams?
Why are you here?
But William has a wife. Like, this is like for people who has no one else to take care of, like the burial and stuff, right? But William has a wife, right? So this is not Williams? Questions overwhelm my mind, but I don't know what to ask about first. You chose to disappear without a word. You didn't even give me an explanation.
These graves belong to the people who died by my hand.
All of them? That's crazy.
I don't believe their deaths were unjustified.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think I'm here because of guilt? I'm not standing in front of them for repentance, let alone the atonement you're imagining.
I wasn't imagining thing, to be honest. I'm just thinking. I just realized that I haven't chosen the other choice. I have to go back to that. When you almost raised your hand against me, based on your judgment, did that mean I was also someone who needed to be killed? He doesn't evade the question. He nods without any hesitation. Oh! So this is why you submitted your resignation letter to Axel Hospital. You haven't even healed my heart yet, and you're going to leave just like that? You told me not to change doctors on a whim, but can doctors abandon their patients whenever they want? A complex feeling crawls up from my throat to my tongue, as emotions bubble up like boiling water.
I first met you when I came to Oxo Hospital. I was 12 at the time. Dr. Noah was a close friend of your grandmother, and I was told to look after you. You were afraid of me back then, until I used my power to keep your popsicle from melting. When things finally settled down after the Chrono Rift catastrophe, my parents asked if I wanted to move somewhere else. I hesitated for a long time. I was worried I wouldn't be able to see you anymore.
I'm so confused with the timeline right now.
But then that incident happened, and I actually hurt you. You were unconscious and bleeding heavily. When I realized what happened, I couldn't understand why I did it.
He closes his eyes for a moment. When he opens them, his expression is as serene as the calm after a snowstorm. It's like he finally woke up from a year-long nightmare only to discover that the nightmare has become reality.
That was when I realized I could lose control of my power. And not being in control can lead to irreversible consequences. It's why I chose to leave without saying goodbye.
The truth pierces my heart like needles. Words are stuck in my throat.
Perhaps I chose cardiac surgery because I wanted to heal your heart. Or maybe I wanted to make amends for what I did back then. Even I don't know.
He keeps his gaze lowered, and his voice is as soft as melting snowflakes.
But I didn't hesitate when I chose the field of medicine. When I first recited the Hippocratic Oath, I truly believed I would become a good doctor.
You're a good doctor, though.
I believed I would save many people, including the one I had hurt before.
It doesn't seem like he noticed my obvious shock. Shane just gazes calmly at the weathered gravestones.
Until that night on Mount Eternal, when I killed William.
But you didn't have a better choice at the time. Once again, he lowers his emotionally detached gaze.
Do you really think a killer can be a doctor who saves lives?
You're wording it wrong. A doctor can make a slip and then someone can die. You're still a doctor, though.
If something like this happens again, you might regret the fact that you tried to keep me close.
Oh, no worry, you're not my main, so I'm already regretting everything. I'm sorry! Oh. We are still bestie though, we're still friends, yeah. Are you saying your nightmares are destined to become reality? Will I turn into a monster that needs to be killed one day? I didn't expect him to answer, yet he shakes his head.
I don't know.
So, are you avoiding me now because of logical reasoning? What about your feelings? If we are going by pure logic, then now is the time. Oh. Do it, Zane. Are you afraid, or is this something you don't want to do? Looking at his calm, aloof expression, I find myself beyond the point of rationality. Whatever you do today, I won't have any regrets.
But I would.
Snowflakes land on my eyelashes. They turn his figure into prismatic fragments that are like ripples in the darkness.
I'm certain that if I were to truly hurt you one day, it would be the greatest regret of my life.
The snowflakes fall as if they are floating through the cosmos. They land on us and the gravestones. We stand in silence. Neither of us exchanges a single word. Oh. Boo! Yeah! Whoa! I thought I saw my cat. I didn't. I am. Wait, you're asking where's Tubby? Tubby is over there. After that day, rumors related to Ultram and Dawnbreaker faded away like melting snow. These pure white specks were but fleeting visitors. The city awakens in daylight and once again is immersed in its bizarre flood of information. The Spatium Core's energy remains concentrated in my chest. It's like the seed that's merged with my flesh. It faintly echoes with my heartbeat. I know these ether cores connect my past to my future. They are linked to the secrets hidden in deep space. Yet I wonder what fate awaits the Ultram, Shane, and me. Ever won't give up on the fountain of Atea they've carefully cultivated. They'll continue to weave their dreams of immortality. But they were right about one thing. The cycle of life and death is an inescapable truth. The constraints of matter break down, and the shackles of time and space gradually dissolve. Countless civilizations rise and fall among the stars because of the laws that guide entropy and dissipation. Earth's magnificent radiance will eventually fade. Humanity's long, undisturbed period of exile will also come to an end. I wouldn't understand that until much, much later. The Creator had planted foreshadowings in an era predating life itself. Huh? Sometimes I read these things. I thought I understand. And I'm like, huh? Wait. There is something that I want to try. Is it this one? Oh, it's not this one. Oh, hold. No. It's not this one. Wait. Go back. By the way, I will say it again. Hopefully one last time. Why? Like, because of the way that they make the relationship of the characters.
Then we'll retreat. There's no point in continuing this fight.
Like now we are in a relationship of sort, right? With the love interest in the main story, it feels so weird. It feels super weird. When Dude and MC was like in this kind of predicament, because I don't feel it. Because I'm sorry, I do like Zane, but he's not my main. So I'm just here I mean, you wanna leave? Bye? I mean, I'm kinda sad because I thought we were homies, but I don't feel much about the things that he said because I do not care about him that way. If it's Caleb who said it, I would be like, oh my fucking god, don't leave me, why would you do this? But now I'm just here okay. I mean, you're not obliged to stay.
Welcome to the energy core
Fine. I don't know. it's just kind of weird. I really hope they would start like branching out properly instead of like putting.
Are you worried she might regret her decision?
Putting this kind of like super deep into relationship stuff into the main story, it feels just so weird because like I do not main all 5 and I just main Caleb. This is giving me headache. Okay, what I'll leave it be. I still believe I don't have the right to decide someone else's fate. Saying, once we shake off these people, let's find a way to get her out of here. I look at Sane. Instead of dismissing it as impossible, he gives a slight nod.
I will always respect your decision. I believe in you.
Oop. Okay, is it gonna be the same?
Wait!
Yeah, is it gonna be the same now?
Zane, leave this place, and don't you
It's
dare
gonna be the
destroy.
same. Okay, so the thingy that is like the same is just like that is like different. It's just like that bit. The reaction there is just different. Okay, I see. I understand why Saints mean are like were like kind of in distress. Because like if this were my main, I would be like, no, don't leave me, please. What are you talking about? What the fuck? Understand. And also people were like, dude kinda resigned. Right? He did try to resign, but like the resignation paper wasn't accepted. So technically he hasn't resigned yet. And what? Like he's just gonna be on leave until further notice? Until like the next main story update? How are they gonna deal with this? Like, are they gonna like just update the main story bit by bit like this and just make it really messy in terms of like relationship? Yeah, I'm not a fan. Like, I hope they branch out. But like, with how things are going in the main story, how the fuck are they gonna branch out properly without like things being really like I should storm, I don't know. Okay, wait, let me just do this. Swap. Alright, come on. We do. Oh, fuck you, Ultron. I'll show you how you die. Oh, do I don't even need to match anything. Come on, time to die, bro. I'll tell you what it feels like. Alright, come
This won't
on.
take us long.
I've locked onto the target.
Copy that. Time to change our strategy.
Not even
Alright.
Tap it now.
Oh no!
They're right where we want them.
Let's go all out.
Oh no!
Shot myself. How did I do?
Fuck you. Hey! I love diamonds. Oh, tomorrow is Monday, so like, there's gonna be a reset for. There's gonna be a reset for claw machine, so I can play extra rounds with these diamonds. Cool. Come on, Caleb. We may be a loser. We may be losers in open orbit, but here we are unstoppable. Yay!
This won't take us long.
They're right where we want them.
Oh, I shouldn't have done
Let's
that.
go all out.
What a waste of time.
I've locked onto the target.
Copy that. Nice.
Eat this.
You should think before charging in.
That was silly.
Focus target acquired.
They're right where we want them.
Let's go all out. How would you rate our teamwork?
100%.
Cool. Kool-Aid. Right. Is that all? There is one more. You know it's futile, Ultron. Right. Oh god, I'm so tired.
This won't take it.
Do I even need to break
Watch
shield?
out. Dodging
I
this will
don't
be
think
easy.
I need to break
Target acquired.
shield.
Beginning assault.
Attack it now.
Yeah, I don't need to break
It's only got
shield.
half its health left. You want to do
This
a
guy can
competition?
suck my balls.
Of course. Watch me.
So, how did I do?
Cool. Good. Coming soon for the next main story update. I heard that it's gonna be Raphael and Xavier for next update, right? Probably. I don't know. I don't know for sure. But if that's the case, then good for them. Because like I mean, there has been quite a gap, right? Since the last time they had any main story update, so it would be good for them. Oh, there were also people who were like, maybe it's gonna be like branch stories for like Caleb and Silas, but I kind of doubt it because like Silas already had his part in like the main story update, right? I mean, as a Caleb main, sure, I hope that like it's Caleb who got an update, but like it's very, I don't know, I don't think it's likely. It's okay. It's okay. It's not like I miss him or anything. Yeah, so I probably gonna be Xavier and Raphael main story update, but I have my hope that it's gonna be Silas and Caleb branch, so that like Caleb, I know I miss Caleb. Listen, if the main story update is also like Xavier, it's like Xavier and Raphael, I'm just gonna be like this, alright? It would just take me bajillion years to finish the main story update because like seriously, I am not motivated. Caleb is not here in Death and Rebirth. That's why it took me months to finish it. Meanwhile, when Caleb's card, like when there is like a new card coming out for Caleb, I finished that like first day. Ooh, I mean, you know, motivated. Yes. Oh, yes, Xavier. It's been like a year and a half for any rap solo 5-star card? Really? A year and a half? That's crazy. What? I mean, people have been talking about how they have been kind of hammering. Wow, what is that hand gesture? Kind of have been like hammering on more multi banners instead of solos. But I didn't realize that it's been like okay, I wasn't there, right? I started playing this year, like early this year, because I like Caleb. But like I didn't realize that Raphael didn't have any like new 5-star cards from like solo banner for like year and a half. That's kind of crazy. That's a really long time. No motivation without Caleb. Like I remember like when Death and Rebirth came out, I asked my friend, okay, is Caleb in the new update? Because my friend finished it in like a day or two, right? And I was like, is Caleb here? Yeah, any mention of him at least? Zero. Even in Kai Lab, that part, I was like, maybe they would mention about Caleb a bit. Nope, zero mention of him. I'm like, why am I here then? Do I look like I have motivation? No. So, but like I've been trying to at least like, you know, proceed a bit just in case they decide to like drop the new main story update tomorrow. I would be like, I can proceed now. To be fair, I do that because like in case they drop like some main story update or like branch with Caleb, I can just hop in there, you know, without having to finish up like Death and Rebirth first. So now I'm done with it. Info, if you wanna drop like some main story, branch story stuff for Caleb, do it now. I am ready. I am so fucking ready. I miss him. I miss you, Caleb. Understand? Yeah. Does anyone appear in Homecoming Wings? Listen, when I was like playing Homecoming Wings, I was like, what? Wait, Zane, you're here, and he didn't just like appear for like a brief moment. All right, the dude was there for quite a while, and I was like, what? You're still here?
Life doesn't come with a pause button, so no need to stay stuck in one pose.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, even Shane was there. But like, to be fair though, in other main story stuff where like it's like just this one character, you know, like for like specific love interest, the other love interest wouldn't be there at all. It just somehow Zane was just there in Homecoming Wings. But it makes sense for him to be there. So I get it. Wilson, up to this day, I still have no idea whether Shane knows that Caleb is still alive. Because he was in Sky Heaven.
Even though you're lying down, your eyes are still energetic. Let me guess. You're spinning up those wild and intricate wanderer hunting stories in your head again, right?
No, I'm just thinking about food, Caleb. It's quite late now and I'm hungry. So I might just do one phone call with Caleb and then call it a day. But by the way, so I have a little plan for this month because it's Spookytober. Sort of, it's October, you know, Halloween month. I'm not quite sure if they're gonna release a multi, and I'm not quite sure about my schedule because I have work. Fortunately, unfortunately, fortunately.
I guess I lost our staring contest again.
So, I may, if I can manage, depending on the schedule and stuff, right? I may replay Candid Cuts. You know, Caleb, Tomorrow's Cash 22 card, because I actually never streamed this card before, and it's been quite some time since I last played it. So you know, it's gonna Halloweeny, it's gonna Spookytober thing. It's not. This card actually came out like around Valentine's Day, which is kind of crazy to me. Like, okay, love in the air, I guess. I miss Perseus. I really do miss my dog. I mean, not dog, but like you know. So I might play Tinted Cuts and like plot some of the event stories within this month. I don't know. Maybe just someday I'll do it. But like if it's possible, I'll do it this month because it's Spookytober. But if they release a new multi, I might just do that. I really want new content for Caleb, but at the same time, I don't have enough diamonds or anything. I mean, I have diamonds, but like, I've been trying to save up. Okay, let's just do one call and then I'll call it a day. Because I am really hungry. And I have things to finish. And I've been yapping for like 3 hours now. My throat starts to hurt. And also like, oh, my makeup today is terrible, man. I messed up my blush, so I look like I got punched in the face. Okay. You know what? I'll do the latest one that I just got. I think it's the daily voice call. Like, it's not like from Affinity or anything. Also, I am so near Affinity 125. You know there is like this one really like hot ASMR stuff in 125. I really want it, but like, oh god, like I'm kind of close, but I'm kind of not, because it's really hard to get Affinity up these days because of like he doesn't have a lot of cards and stuff. And like, you know, you can get just so you can just get like so many Affinity points from like plushies and kitty cards, especially without like new updates. So I'm just here like, please kill him. I just need to get to 125. I'm so fucking desperate. Because in 125 we have Secret Times, Honeyed Memories. You know, the one with like the body wash. You know, the one that people have been talking about, the streets have been talking about it for quite some time. I want it for my own, alright? I know I can listen to it on YouTube, but like, it's best to experience it firsthand. Yeah? Okay, let's do one voice call and then I'll call it a day. I need to eat. I'm so hungry, that's crazy. My cat is... Okay, when I'm done with this, I might show you guys Tubby a bit. Because like, she's cute. My cats are always so cute. But let me do this first. Right there.
You already left?
No, I'm still changing. I might be a little late.
That's fine. But didn't you say you were getting changed 30 minutes ago? Nice to know your indecisiveness is worsening by the minute.
Says who? I'm very decisive, thanks. Look, I accidentally spilled my coffee before I opened the door. And because it got all over me, I had to change clothes again.
You drank coffee first thing in the morning. Didn't sleep well last night? Oh? Still thinking of an excuse?
I didn't sleep at all last night.
At least you're being honest. Did the association give you another urgent mission?
It wasn't that urgent or dangerous. It was just a simple task.
You're cute when you try to downplay things. Unfortunately for us, I know you too well. Besides, your injuries can't be that severe if you still have the energy to lie to me.
Oh, please. I'm fine. I came out unscathed, too. I didn't even get a scratch.
Okay. I'm glad you're alright. You can stop saying it now.
Aside from not getting hurt, I completed a mission flawlessly. I took down more wanderers than anyone else last night and saved a child.
Wow. And you still have energy for little old me.
Don't you know who you're talking to? Give me 10 minutes. I promise you'll have an energetic dark ready to go.
How about you give me 10 minutes instead? I'm on my way, and I'll be outside your doorstep soon enough.
Why are you coming over? Weren't we supposed to go shopping today?
Going out is supposed to help you relax. Forcing you to basically work overtime defeats the purpose. Take a break if you're tired, and sleep if you're sleepy.
I drank some coffee, so I'm not that sleepy anymore.
You didn't sleep at all. You're gonna feel sleepy once you lie down.
But we finally managed to get a day off together.
And it's still our day off together. We're just changing our date a little.
Since when could dates be just sleeping at home?
It's still better than forcing yourself to stay awake while we're out. We have time, you know. Even if you take a nap, we can still have dinner at a restaurant and watch that movie you wanted to see.
You're right. We can go out late and come back even later. What will we do at night, though? The mall we plan to visit closed at 10 p.m. last time I checked.
You can think about that after you nap. Who knows? You might find a mysterious nighttime date schedule on your bedside table when you wake up.
I am looking forward to what you have in store for me.
I've gotta go now. Need to look for a parking spot. Try and get changed, alright?
Why? I thought we weren't going out?
Change into your pajamas, silly. Get some rest. Don't worry. We'll have plenty of time to do whatever you want when you wake up.
Cuteness aggression. He's so cute. He's so cute. You know what? That call came to me during a time that I was like, during the days and weeks of like suffering in open orbit. 210. Because I'm stuck there. I've been stuck there for months now. I'm losing my mind over it. So like, it's kind of suits my mind a bit because I'm like, there's something good and fun and cute and fluffy in this game that is not just suffering and fucking combat. Kool-Aid. And also tomorrow, Senior Hunter Contest is reset. Hopefully there's no Ultram or like Pickable with a rock spike because I hate those guys. Like, why? Especially for like brute force team. It sucks. They suck. I hate them so bad. Look what's wrong with them. Okay, let me show you my cat. One of my cats a bit. Puppy! Oh, my baby, you're so cute. you're so heavy. Look at her. You're so cute.
Huh. Nighttime crept up on us before we even realized it.
Isn't she the cutest patootie? Oh my god, and she hates it when I hold her. Oh, I'm sorry, just a bit, alright? Just a bit. Look at her, she's the cutest patootie. She's the cutest fried chicken. Look at her, the cutest fried chicken. Ah, fragrant. Come on, go. Nari is somewhere around there. I don't want to bother her too much because she
Even
just
though you're
ate.
lying down, your eyes are still energetic. Let me guess. You're spinning up those wild and intricate wanderer hunting stories in your head again, right?
No. Nari just ate, so I don't want to hold her too much because she will poop. You know how like dogs and cats, if they just ate and like you hold them and stuff, you just like eh? So yeah, my brain kind of just short circuit because like I'm hungry. Okay, I'm leaving.
I didn't accidentally use my evol to freeze you in place, did I? You're not moving.
I'm moving, bro. You see moving. So it's either gonna be new banner, Caleb solo, or new multi banner, or like I replay tomorrow's CH04 Candid Cuts next stream, probably. I don't know. I don't know yet. The plan is up in the air for this month. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for like staying with me, rambling, stumbling on my words on English. English is so hard. I don't know why. Some of the words, it's probably just me, but like when I read, sometimes my brain kind of like, I understand this, and then when I speak, it's just like, came out wrong. It's just great. English. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again sometime next time, somewhere, somewhen. Have a good rest of your day or night. If you're pulling for Saint's new myth, good luck. Oh, by the way, I forgot to give you guys the update. If you guys are just like, if you guys don't follow me on like Twitter and stuff, you might not know about it.
Nighttime crept up on us before.
You know how I always 100% lose 50-50 in this game? And I'll get anything, like any 5 stars at all, at like the last 10 pulls. And I never got 2 5 stars in 10 pulls. So that changed now because of Saint's new myth. So okay, dude has been cucking my pulls for Caleb's limited banner since the dawn of time. Alright, like he did it like more than 10 times already. That's kind of crazy amount of time considering how I don't really pull that many times from limited banners. So I was like, yeah, let me try pulling on his own limited banner and see if my luck would be good with him, and my luck was good. I got rank 1 for like both cards within like 150 pulls, which never happened to me before. During X02 banner, like Fallen Cosmos, you know, Caleb's limited myth, I pulled like more than 400 times to R1 his cards. 400, more than 400, probably like middle, kind of somewhere in the middle of like 400 to 500 pulls. And this one I just pulled like 150. How is this fair? He's not my main, but I have a luck with him. Good grief, I can't fucking believe it. And also I got like 2 5 stars in 10 pulls with this guy during pulls. Caleb, if you don't like up your game, I'm gonna switch main. I'm joking. Alright, don't be mad. I'm joking, but like, seriously, dude, copy Saint's homework. Be good! Be good with my pools for once! Like, my limited pools for Caleb is like trash. Seriously. Okay. Enough yappering. Yeah, I got really lucky with Saint. Like, it's crazy. That's like the first time any of those things happen.
Actually, there are lots of exciting things we can do after dark, Pipsqueak.
Yeah, like it never happened before. Ever. So I'm like, so my account probably has like really good luck with Sane or something, because I always get Sane during the limited pools for Caleb. Like I try to get Caleb and I got Sane in state so many times. And this time it's like I got Sane. Super fast and quick and easy. Maybe not as good as people who got like 4 cards in like 10 pools, but like this is like never happened, so it's kind of crazy for me already.
Before we even realized it.
So now I'm kind of proceeding in Ice Orbit. Caleb, up your game. Be good. Get good. No, not get good, but like treat me better during pools. Pretty please. If next time you still let Zane cocks your pool again, I swear to God. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll update on Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube if I would to stream again and stuff.
2 former lovers meet again after years apart, gazing into each other's eyes, just like us. They didn't recognize each other.
Okay. What was I? Yeah, I would post somewhere on my platforms, on my socials, if I plan to stream again and stuff. See you! Have a good rest of your day or night. Good luck with your pools, whatever you want to pool for.